Hello, 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 Sonic fans, tarot curious people. Yeah, I gotta keep my energy up. Good morning, Emerald Coast. Yeah, that's
Good morning, Emerald Coast.
Yeah, we always do these at 8:30 a.m. my time. And it's great, you know, it keeps me honest.
Yeah, little EPB.
Oh, can I be real with you?
Sure.
I can't stand that word. Actually, I only can't stand that word when people over the age of 25 say it. So I think you're still good for now.
Yeah.
But I can't.
I mean, I think you're entitled to your wrong opinion, but like I kind of get it.
Oh no. Another beef between us.
Yeah, canceled. Hashtag canceled.
You know, I'm a zillennial. I feel like I'm definitely the more cringe between us. I'll own it. It's fine.
Wait, so do you like identify as a zillennial?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Leaning more Gen Z, but there is a millennial within me.
You know, I see that in you, actually.
Yeah, well, I also just like, I'm not really on TikTok. I was like in a corner feeding my birds from the ripe age of 2, you know, like I was just not hip with the program from the jump. So
you heard it here first, folks.
I just can't keep up. That's all. I'm tired.
You're so valid. So we have a reading request from our longtime supporter and guest, SongbirdsMelody.
Pod Angel of the Island, SongbirdsMelody.
Yes, our angel of song.
Our angel of music. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we already have an episode out with Melody. Go listen to that.
Yes, you should.
If you haven't. And yeah, welcome to the tarot table, Melody.
Yeah, so Melody has requested a 3-card spread, which we haven't done yet, which is fun.
Yes.
But Melody asked for a general reading. So I think just generally what's in store for her.
Yeah.
What do the cards have in store?
I think that the 3-card reading is great for a general reading because the 3 cards are the past, present, and future. So I think it's just going to tell us a little bit about where you were, where you're at, and where you're headed. And that can be both short and long term. You know, however we interpret the cards. As always, take what's resonant and then leave what isn't.
Yeah. This time I will be pulling the cards. So I have
the cosmos are already on our side.
Yes.
We just switch off pulling the cards, so it happens to be Strawbz' turn, and
yeah,
just works out.
They have been shuffled thoroughly, and I have them spread out before me. B, I guess you'll be the one to tell me when to stop.
Oh my gosh, that's right. All right. So we begin channeling our dear friend Melody, her many voices.
From across the pond.
For Sonic Canon. Yes, the pond between us. All her incredible projects, her comedy skills.
Her humor,
her cool accent.
Yes.
All channeled into these cards. Are you waving your hand over the cards?
I am waving my hand over the cards, and I am just waiting for you to tell me.
Stop.
Okay, I got the first one. Putting that down. And waving my hands again.
Stop.
Okay, that is the second card, so that's the present. And one more now for posterity.
Stop.
Okay.
The cards have been pulled.
The cards have been pulled, and now I shall bring them forth and flip them over. So, okay. So the first card, which is the past, is the Queen of Lightning Dark Draw. So that is Miss Rouge. Upside down.
We've seen her before.
We have seen her before. I don't know. I don't know what it is about these cards with us. Let's see what the second card is, which is the present.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. It's the King of Rings dark draw.
Oh my god. Dark draws. Why are we doing so many dark draws?
I
And
don't
the King of Rings is,
know.
of course, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes.
When you I'm about to make another allegation that was made against me when I first started pulling Strawbz. Did you like get your cards on the ground and shuffle them around because they all started in the upright position. So if you draw them and you haven't shuffled them around, they come out upside down. Okay, fascinating.
So
wow.
I do that, and then also what I do is I split the deck in half and I rotate one of the halves like 180 before mixing them back in.
Okay, well then fuck.
Like, I deliberately do that to be like, okay, like, let's just...
Yeah, let's get some cards other ways around in here.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Well, sorry. Sorry to accuse you live.
But I have some good news.
Oh, great.
The third card, which is the future, is the Eight of Rings, and it's a hero draw.
Wow.
So I do shuffle my cards.
Eight of Rings is the very punchy knuckles, correct?
Yeah, the punchy knuckles chow.
Okay, great. Ooh,
It's very cute.
cute.
I remember Gigi telling us about like how they wanted the very limited color palette, and
Yes.
I just like the pink in this card. There's some pink.
Yeah, there is. It's cute. In the background.
I am actually legit excited for this reading.
That's great. Things are speaking to you. Well,
Yeah.
you should start this time.
Yeah, okay. I think it's also coming to be a little bit easier because I just had the chance to catch up with Mel.
Oh, yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, so the first card again, the Queen of Lightning dark draw. So that card is in the past. And I think it kind of speaks to being very indulgent in desires, as we have previously seen with this card. I think maybe in the past, like feeling very, very driven, but maybe it comes across to a detriment. You know, I think maybe in the past things have might have been driven in goals that maybe you felt like were preventing connections, you know? But then, you know, in the present, like for the King of Rings, I'm seeing watching out for overindulgence, and I think about the many hats that Mel has put on. Mel has like so many awesome projects, and I think it's going, when I think of indulgence, that could also be like indulgence into creative works. And I think just like making sure to take that time for yourself. Mm-hmm. All this to say, the reason why I really like this reading is because with the hero draw for the Eight of Rings, which is the future, it's about like wanting to learn. And I think like, you know, in connecting the present with the future specifically, even though like there's so many things that you're doing right now, Mel, that now you have like this passion and this fire that can really open up doors for the future. And so like what are your goals? Like to reflect on that and to use the momentum that you are gaining from all of these things that you're doing to just propel you into the future. It's kind of the general sense.
Ooh, that was good. That was really good.
Yeah. Is there something anything else that you're seeing, B, that you're like...
Yeah, you know, this is the story I am reading, and also based off what you said, because again, you just talked to her, which sick, Mel, we're really channeling you today. I'm seeing this journey of realignment from a very internal, introspective, self-driven, maybe even selfish place to a place of being eager to engage with people again and collaborate and just a more external type of engagement with the world so you can learn, reflect, and move forward with the help of other people. And that's not to say that like being internal is bad or a negative place to start, but both of the past and the present cards being these really huge, iconic characters in the dark draw. You know, Rouge is about following your own desires, but sometimes doing that because of greed or an internal motivation or a selfishness in a way that can make you cruel or even resent other people for maybe what they have, what they don't have, what they can't give you, or what you can't get from them. And then the exact same thing is echoed in the Sonic card, the dark draw, watch out for greed, because overindulgence can hurt yourself. There comes a point where you can only give yourself so much. And if your standards are so high or your expectations are so great for the things that you look for and the people you connect with, that's fantastic. But it can also limit you and what you engage with. And then we move into this hero draw, 8 of Rings, which is about being eager to learn and listen and having that same passion, but using it to drive you forward to find the right people to keep going on and doing these things with. So that it's all about mutual inspiration and like a collective that feeds you.
Yes.
So that you can reach your goals, which I think is great what you said about goals. Like you can set so many goals and you can only take yourself so far to those goals. And it's always good to have people who can help you reach them, whether that be inspiring you, helping you, collaborating with you, reading your things for you, or even just helping you maintain accountability. And then again, I see a lot of like material, thinking about goals, thinking about all the things that you want to do and have done. Like Rouge about lightning is about inspiration, about drive, and that can be a little bit hard to manage, but it's always an incredible thing. And then 2 Rings, which is about the material things that you've done, the physical manifestations of wealth, of health, of bounty. And I think that just sort of signifies that you were in a really bountiful place and continuing on that path because you're in such a great external place where you're ready to live and learn is kind of what I'm getting. Did any of that feel right to you, Strawbz?
That feels on the nose to me.
Ooh, I hope it was
better myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's always about living and learning, right?
Yeah.
It's never not about living
hanging
and
on
learning.
the edge of tomorrow.
Right. Maybe go listen to that song, Mel. I don't know. Maybe that's just what the cards are directing you to do. Anything else, Strawb?
Not much other than thank you so much for supporting us still a melody. And if anyone else would like to have a tarot reading, you can find it in our Ko-Fi.
That's right.
Our Ko-Fi is at the Bee the Berry. And also, if you like this, give this a like. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on our socials. Leave a comment. What resonates? I think that the wonderful thing about these cards is like, it is so fun to get a specialized card reading, but I think it's also like a good way to learn, I think, from, even from card readings meant for others, right?
Yeah. Wisdom is universal.
Yes.
As long as it means something to you.
Yeah.
And you can also find our episode with Mel at all those links that I really almost just doxed you listed. So give that a listen. And also in that episode, you can find Mel's socials and all the things that they're working on.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been another episode of Tarot Table Talk. See you at the Tarot Parlor next time.
Ciao.
Ciao.